T minus 1 minute. T minus 50 seconds. T minus 40 seconds. T minus 30 seconds. T minus 20 seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Own it, own it, own it, Kong. I own it. It did.
Women's Wrestling Talk, the #1 women's wrestling show on the planet. Women's Wrestling Talk, the #1 women's wrestling show on the planet.
On the planet, of course. Man, let me just say, I am so excited to be here to talk about Impact Wrestling. Like, I don't know if it was the changing of the angles, the better quality that we saw on Access TV tonight, but I'm very happy to be here with my tag team partner, the Salt Shakers. Welcome to the Shakers Den. We'll be having some graphics and some new things coming up, hopefully soon. Yeah, girl, we got.
He always throwing stuff that I don't even know shit about. Like,
we're gonna get us a video. Welcome to the Shakers Den, and we're gonna both say it. Like, we're gonna both record it, and we're gonna put both our voices on it. Yeah. But yes, welcome you guys. Eddie, what's up, man? How are you doing? Yes, Impact was on fire tonight. Returns, surprises, nothing but really knockouts. Nothing but the knockouts. I'm excited, honestly. And you know,
I mean, we're leading up to No Surrender. That's happening like a couple weeks.
Yep.
So I mean, 2 weeks from now, you can say.
Yeah.
I mean, we're on the road to No Surrender before we get the sacrifice and the rebellion and bound for glory.
Battle in the Valley.
Battle in the Valley. WrestleMania. You know, the multiverse. It's a lot. It's a lot of things happening. There's a lot
Please
of things
don't remind me.
taking place. So
yeah. So let's go, shorty go. Y'all know I gotta ask before we,
where's my fucking jacket?
Period. Listen, we start off tonight, of course, with BTI giving us Raj Singh with Shera versus Mike Bailey, a really good match. I always feel like BTI helps me keep up with everything.
Yeah.
Because I'm at work. So sometimes I don't have time to go back and watch it. Sometimes I don't have access to go back and watch it.
Right.
So I try to watch BTI at least, Of course, Speedball getting the victory here, and then he accepts the challenge. So I don't know what's gonna happen.
I'm interested.
I'm interested too.
I like how we said this both differently.
You said what?
I like how we said the word differently.
Yeah.
Like you say interested, I'm like, I'm interested.
Yeah, I'm interested. And you're interested.
I am.
Period. Now, all night long, Matt Cardona was given some weird treatment. We'll see that We'll see that a little later. We also had a match between Brian Myers and Dirty Dango for a qualifying match for No Surrender's number one contender Fatal 4-Way, February 24th. Y'all, this shocked the hell out of me. Brian Myers picked up the victory and qualified for the Fatal 4-Way. Hello, like
What?
like it's crazy.
I would never expected that because, like I said, Dirty Dango did announce that he was signed to Impact. But after what happened to Jonathan Gresham, it doesn't matter who the fuck gets signed to Impact. Anything you can lose in your debut match or some shit, you know. But I mean, when Dango came in, his first match was with Brian Myers for the digital media title, and he lost there. So I mean, what exactly is the ultimate goal for Dirty Dango outside of what Brian Myers? I mean, Brian Myers going on to a championship opportunity,
which is wild.
I'm trying to figure out where he can change his clothes at.
It's so wild. And then, of course, we get into Giselle Shaw in the back, being a menace, being the mean girl that she is, the Black Widow, pouring water in this man's salad.
I don't know why I thought that was broccoli.
Oh, I don't know.
It looks like salad, but it's probably broccoli, but he doesn't have anything on it. So I'm like, maybe it was a little dry.
Yeah.
You know?
Who knows? But she is met by former Knockouts world champion herself, Deonna Purrazzo, the Virtuosa. And, you know, the face that Jay's making is just so funny to me because Giselle is fed up. But Jay is interested. He's very, very, very interested. Mm-hmm. And the problem is what happens next.
That is like a perfect screenshot from the video, you guys. That's sad. Well, I mean, Giselle kind of brought it on herself because she was going to utilize it to put it on Deonna. You know what I'm saying? So she got, you know, a treat.
I'm not ready for this feud because I know how disgusting starting with this.
I mean, how are you going to be, though, Nikki? I mean...
What do you mean?
Like...
Oh, baby, there's no question. Anytime when you face Deonna Purrazzo in the knockout zone in Impact Wrestling, wherever you want to do it, you're an enemy. Taya Valkyrie even knows this. I love Taya to death. When you're going up against the Virtuosa, I mean, you know how loud that I can get. But I do love Giselle. I don't even know if there's anyone now that Chelsea's gone, you know. But no, I'm torn, but I'm not like too torn. And you'll see why. But of course, we see Santino, and he has a really big announcement to make regarding No Surrender, which we'll get into a little later. Wow. Trey seems to be very scared of Crazy Steve and wants to be done with this. But that's not how that works. Now that Trey's a heel, he has to take on the priority of protection. Mm-hmm. So he's gonna have to face crazy ass Steve, as the identification says. Crazy first name, ass middle name, Steve last name. But I really enjoyed this segment.
The man can't even get his life together. I mean, he's biting his fingernails, he's losing it. You know, Crazy Steve brings up his symbol on the back of the screen and stuff, and Trey is losing his mind. Like, Crazy Steve is really getting into the mind of Trey Miguel. And I don't know if he can handle it until.
No, I don't doubt it, but I'm just like, mm-mm.
Poor little Trey.
No, I think that yeah, like he's gonna have to beat Crazy Steve to get rid of Crazy Steve. You
But
know,
even if you beat him, does it really get rid of him?
no, because he's like Rosemary. You can't get rid of him.
You can't. You cannot.
But of course, we have to get to. I mean, I honestly feel like this is knockouts action. The Good Hands, Jason Hodge, John Schuyler taking on the legendary ECW legend himself, Tommy Dreamer, and your current Impact Knockouts World Champion, Mickie James.
Mhm.
I mean, when's the last time we've seen a man be pinned by a woman since Jordan Grace?
I mean, it's been a while, to be honest. I mean, it's not something that you come by on every day that you just
Yeah.
you just see somebody like getting pinned by Mickie James at that, what I'm saying,
Yeah.
getting, cross-bodied on and stuff like that. So it is really interesting to see. I mean, but the Good Hands, they're not like, I mean, I'm pretty sure they're great. They're cool, what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it ain't like, this is like Tommy the Dreamer versus and Mickie James versus Masha and Bully Ray kind of situation.
Wow.
Like if you want to implement that, what I'm saying? But the Good Hands wanted to get themselves involved and
Yeah.
assist Bully in every aspect to try to get rid of Mickie James. And it didn't turn out that way. And they lost in the process of doing what they were supposed to be doing. Now, don't be calling yourself the Good Hands and y'all getting your ass whooped. Like, how are you called the Good Hands and you're getting your ass whooped?
Yeah.
Y'all getting beat the hell up out here, and this is the name that you give yourself. When are you gonna start putting your good hands to use?
Yeah.
So
Who knows? But yeah, Mickie James did get the victory for her team, and they win. But shortly after the match, they were attacked by Masha and Bully Ray. Of course, Masha's gearing up to possibly. I don't think she's going to do it, but she's possibly going to try to take this belt off of Mickie James. And it's going to happen in No Surrender. I have no faith. I have no faith in Masha getting the championship. I think it's going to be 0-3.
This is like her third championship opportunity.
0-3.
Like the second time, you would have thought she would have won it against Jordan Grace.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I mean,
I thought at least the second time.
Yeah. I mean, there's no like, it's just like, damn, there's no way she could have won. She could have like just came back and attacked Jordan and then get a title opportunity and then lose in a match that she is used to being in, those hardcore extreme type matches, and stuff like that, even though it was a Les women's image, but still,
Yeah. Do you think, and I'm just putting it out there, do you think that Masha should have been added to the match between Jordan Grace and Mickie James? Mickie pins Jordan, and that's how Masha gets involved instead of them doing the. I just like what.
I say that if they did like how they did the Fatal 4-Way match, right, and then whoever wins that match here tonight gets added to the match with Jordan and
okay,
Mickie
that's a good one.
Or Hard to Kill.
Yeah,
and let's say like situation like you said, Mickie does pin Jordan Grace, the champion, and not Masha. So they does save Masha in a sense You know what I'm saying? Even though Jordan Grace does get her rematch clause because she was a champion, this also implements something like a feud with Masha and Mickey James outside of her just being the number one contender. It could be just like you took an opportunity from me. You know what I'm saying? Or some shit happened where Masha wasn't able to get back in the ring and while Mickey was pinning Jordan. You know?
She's still gonna lose.
Yeah, I mean,
If she beat Mickey, I would be shocked.
I don't know.
I don't
It's like, damn, we're going to run back Masha and Jordan again. Like, all right.
Because I don't think there's no way in hell that Mickey James is not walking into the Impact and New Japan Pro Wrestling. Like, there's no way that they're gonna have. And I love Deanna. You know, I would love to see it, but
yeah.
When you talk about representation and you talk about Mickey James, and I think a lot of people in the locker room would agree, when you talk about Mickey James versus, that could be Kairi Sane, that could be Mercedes.
I mean, well, she's been calling her out, you know, in recent interviews, you know. So
and I think that's what's going to happen.
She's been telling her to come to Impact, all of that stuff. And it's just like, if with this, you know, multiverse happening where it is Impact and New Japan, then if they're, you know, putting together these crossovers of who's gonna be facing who from the company and stuff, then I mean, that's only if they wanted to go in that route.
Right.
To be honest. You know what I'm saying? If they wanted to go into that route, and they wanted to do a Mickey James versus a Mercedes Moné or a Kairi Sane.
Whatever they have, it's going to be whatever they have for the knockouts. I do feel like it's going to be like they're going to I just feel like
they could probably grab Mandy Rose. Mandy Rose is not on that level of a Mercedes or a Saraya.
No.
She's not even in the same conversation as a Mercedes and a Saraya.
No.
Those women have like major different accolades in the wrestling business.
And she has more recent.
Exactly.
Like, I don't know. People just like, not Mandy, but they could get Mandy. And I think, no, like this is specific to something. Mm-hmm. Like New Japan Pro Wrestling women involvement is new. The IWGP Championship for the women. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, it is. It's $350 for the front row. And I think they're going to.
There has to be something.
There's going to be something so like, I don't know. Like,
you're right. I mean, they do need a better, you know, network to showcase, you know, the talent that they have. You know what I'm saying? That's why they've kind of, you know, branched out to like, was it Donza, like more international wise too, though. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, listen, I'm not in them folks' pocketbooks to know what their plan is or what they're gonna be doing.
Yeah, and I don't care about ratings.
Listen, it's either you're gonna watch the product or you're not. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's either you're gonna watch it or you're not. Yes, some people may not have access to Access TV.
I just got it 2 days ago.
But there are other ways to watch Impact. They literally have a whole subscription for Impact Wrestling that you can actually pay for and watch. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? If you wanted to spend your money. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? CBS Sports is a division for Impact Wrestling.
Impact is very intimate. Mm-hmm. And they're not gonna do certain regulations that could like risk the fandom, if that makes sense. Not saying it will specifically, but we saw Ziggy Dice and we also saw Dirty Dango again and Santino and Johnny Damn Swinger. Like, what in the I don't understand because Ziggy Dice has been cutting some crazy ass promos on. Have you seen the
Are
visuals?
y'all gonna pay ROH bill then? You know? Okay.
Um, but yes, we move on. So Rich Swan gets a very, very, very nice package.
Mm-hmm.
Just a remembrance for, you know, just a remembrance of where he's come,
Mm-hmm.
where he's evolved to, you know, and the representation that he means to Impact Wrestling, holding championships, having great feuds, but also he felt like he let Impact down. And it just makes me wonder, like, I wonder, is he gonna go like all crazy heel on Josh? Like, I don't know. I know I couldn't, like, I know I couldn't be.
Scott got put through a table and got written off TV for a while. People don't know that because y'all don't watch the product. So, but in regards to Rich Swann, and I think that I need to see a little bit more interaction between him and Josh Alexander, though.
Yeah.
They've been very buddy for a minute now, and even with Josh even coming out to be on the side of Rich Swann after he was attacked by Violent by Design or the Design or whatever. I think eventually he's trying to let everyone know and remember that, hey, you know what I'm saying? I was once, Impact's world champion. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, Chad, listen, I feel you. I feel you. That motherfucker said I paid $10 for the Virtuoso as ROH champion again.
I just think that I'm hoping that, somewhere down the line, we do see that Rich Swann gets back to who he, is proclaiming himself to be in this video package.
Yeah.
And if it just so happens that he's the one to be this, big heel going up against Josh, or, show a little bit more of a vicious side to him, then I'm watching, I'm listening, see what you have going on. But I mean, you gotta stop all that dancing shit, unless you're gonna be like coming out like Thriller.
That might be over. I think that's gonna be over.
You know, stop dancing gonna come out all night.
Yeah. But of course, this is Women's Wrestling Talk. Of course, you're gonna have to say her name because I do not want to butcher it.
Steph D. Lander.
Yeah. Versus Jordan Grace.
The Juggernaut.
Now, Lander came out and was talking some shit. Not the Juggernaut.
She calls herself the Juggernaut. Well, they refer to her as the Juggernaut. And I love saying it because it pisses Nikki off whenever I call her the
Oh my God. That shit is just so like, oh.
Yes, we know Steph Delander is from NXT. She used to be Persia.
Yeah.
She used to be tag team with Indy before she ended up getting released. And she's been doing some indie stuff. She was at the Blackpool Road show that they had over in Nashville during SummerSlam weekend. She did that and stuff. So yeah, her and Duke Hudson had that whole, situation or whatever. And well, she got fired, and well, she's been making her rounds, and it's nice to see,
she was at XPW.
Yeah, she was, and it's nice to see some, fresh faces being a part of, Impact Wrestling that Gail Kim spoke about, and she said we just kind of have to keep watching, and to see what they have planned for not only just the, singles division for the knockouts, but also the tag team.
Yeah.
That is her.
She has a presence.
A little bit of a new look.
And then of course Matt Cardona continues throughout the night to be treated like a piece of shit for some reason.
You gotta find a dressing room. They put him in the storage closet.
Oh, he's gonna find a dressing room. Trust me. Adrenaline in all
right. This is
well,
he was over here, but wrong company right now.
Listen, but
he was here.
I sung that for a reason.
All right. Well, listen, if it happens, it happens.
It's more than one royal family in the motherfucking WWE. Anyway, we're here with we're here with of course Jim Miller and the Impact World Champion himself, Josh Alexander.
Mm-hmm.
I'm bored.
You bored with Josh? Why? Why are you bored with Josh? You wish it should have been Eddie?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I told you he was not winning. I told you when Josh and Eddie had their match at Bound for Glory, it was not happening. And that's where Honor No More became No More. And I told you that. I lived for all of this. Except for the fact that Kenny King just always can't seem to. He is everywhere. He is always finding his way.
I'm sick of it.
Around the facility. He is.
He sucks. Genuinely. Mm-hmm. He sucks. And I don't know what the hell he keeps doing, but they're going to keep this title on Josh for a very long time. I don't think they're going to put it on Kushida.
No, but Kenny's been trying to find his way though since Honor No More is not.
Girl, please don't.
I'm just saying, like they literally have played on their own name, Honor No More.
Loser.
They became losers.
Exactly. No, not all of them.
Except for my granddaddy.
No, except for Eddie too. Don't do that.
This man gotta go find help. Anyway, just like this loser right in front of us, right here, Kenny King is still trying to find his way around and stuff like that. I don't know. I enjoyed the fight pit that him and Speedball had. I thought it was really cool, but it was a way for Kenny to shut his mouth. The same way Rick Swann did to Kenny King. He helped him shut his mouth when he punched him in the face. And yeah.
There it is.
Disgusting.
Of course, got to get back to the women because we had a lot of women's action tonight.
We did.
Even I was like, damn, we had another women's match.
The new alliance is crazy. Or it could be Ezekiel.
Child, please. Taylor Wilde and Kelly Kelly took on the Death Dolls. Now, in the picture, it's Taya and Jessica.
Yeah.
But guess who fought the match?
But Rosemary is back there too, though. You know what I'm saying? She's right there. Literally.
But that
I know, like it's supposed to be, it looks like it's supposed to be Taya and it looks like it's supposed to be Taya and
that's misleading.
Jessica. But it said versus Death Dolls. That means it could be any member of the Death Dolls.
I just like that song. Honestly.
It's very cool.
Death Dolls. Boom. Hey, they got some crazy themes. Even though I miss Taya Valkyrie's one-on-one, you know, when she does singles. They don't even play it.
We know that they're not live shows. We know that they're tapings. You know what I'm saying? Like we're not idiots. No, we're not. Trust me, we're not newbies to no Impact. Come on now, we've been to their show. We know that it's tape. We know that Ty's a free agent. We know that some of these people on this roster are free agents. You know what I'm saying? They wrestle and hold multiple titles in various different companies.
Yeah,
Ty holds hella titles. She literally is holding MLW right now.
Yeah, and don't come on here.
You know a lot of titles.
I'm trying to hold my composure, but please, like, don't get on here and get on my motherfucking nerves.
We're not dummies, okay? Don't be trying to play on our top like that.
But yeah, Taylor Wilde put out her cards and really served Miss Killer Kelly her fate. You know, she was like, "Well, yeah, bitch."
She literally threw the devil's card at her.
She's so like that shit was just so.
Why you out here reading tarot cards in the middle of a match?
So nasty and so rude.
To decide what your next move is gonna be. Taylor, I thought you and Killer Killer gonna work as a tag, and you have disappointed me. I knew this some bullshit.
Oh, now of course the minister had to come out and say a few things. He recognized Jessica, but I don't think he recognized Jessica. I think he recognized, of course, Havoc.
Mm-hmm.
And he also recognized Miss Rosemary from the motherfucking Ram.
Mm-hmm.
Honey.
Y'all ain't been to the Ram in a minute, so
welcome back.
The Hex.
The Hex, baby. Allison K.
Not Sienna.
Not Sienna.
If you cover it like your right eye, you're looking at Sienna.
Okay.
But right now, this is Allison K because she's with Marty Bell, who is also, a friend of the show for Women's Rights and Talk. She was one of the hosts here.
Yes.
So shout out to you, girl. Justin said, LOL, speaking of bullshit, Father James wants those knockouts tag team champions in his positions. I mean, well, you go and you grab the Hex and you put them against the Death Dogs, and then boom, here comes No Surrender, the Hex versus the Death Dogs for the
No, I think they're gonna win though.
Yeah.
And then we get to see Kushida with Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin.
The Detroit Killers.
Charles, I'm just gonna woosah because
can we have a moment of silence for Chris Bay in the crop top shirt?
Okay, that's fair. But to Alex Shelley, we have a long-lasting beef that I will never. I settled it with Jay White, but I will never ever. And y'all, this is one of Trey's top wrestlers of all time. But this man is such an asshole on PW Revolver. And if you go back and watch, you can see me flipping this man a whole bird while he on the top rope and multiple times. Yeah, nice reunion. We're gonna have a little cute, a cute little match coming up too.
I hear that train, but I only have it for one that's there.
What? This?
I don't know about this, but there's only one.
No.
There's only one. If all of these were Chris Bay's, then yeah, that's the train. But unfortunately, they're not.
Chris Sabin looks like a damn idiot. Anyway, we move on to
Oh.
You want to look fabulous and really don't.
And don't.
No.
And don't. Shit, he get on my damn. Child, they get on my nerves. Oh, they get on my nerves. But we do get Shira and PCO and
shout out to my granddaddy. Shout out to my granddaddy PCO because he has been killing the thing since he came back and knocked the hell out of Eddie. Eddie thought he put him away, but he was like, hell no, let me get my motherfucking shovel.
Yeah, he's shoveling all right.
Yeah, he shoveled Eddie ass to go get something else.
All right, that's too much.
All right, now when they get their match at No Surrender, somehow, some way, I'm gonna be happy for it because he did advance. You know what I'm saying? It's happening.
Yeah,
they're gonna be that's only.
Yeah, we don't know because Eddie.
That's only if Eddie qualifies.
I hope he does.
And if he doesn't.
Loser.
I did it for you.
He would be. He really would be.
That's fucked up.
And Nikki's not gonna say nothing the whole show. She's gonna sit and be
Girl,
like,
no, I'm be mad as hell. I'm be mad as hell. I'm be mad as hell.
What are you gonna be mad for? You should be mad at this.
I am mad at this.
Brian Myers come out here clapping with everybody.
Yeah, but Brian Myers can't be trusted. That's just that on that. But after he wins his match, he goes and has shrimp cocktail and shit with Joe Hendry.
Like the man who took your title. Hello.
Yeah.
The man who has been harassing not only you but Matt Cardona as well.
And let's not to mention, where the hell is Poopinder?
He might be back for the Canada show. He was on the flyer for like sacrifice.
He was on the flyer. We love a good flyer.
Y'all are here saying that he's supposed to be like the 2023 person to watch.
Crazy.
Wait.
I believe in Joe Hendry.
Bro, if I could mute you, I would.
Why can't you?
Hell no! Hell no!
I don't have the power. I guess I do.
That's all. I'm like, what? And then next week, of course, Kenny King versus Rich Swann. Any early predictions? Do you have your board?
I do.
I believe.
Nikki, I don't want to do this. I don't lie.
It's a good song, man.
I don't want to have to put my foot down.
In 3.
Okay.
The having to put my foot down is really disgusting.
I don't want to have to put my foot down. I got short legs and I'm almost at the ground. Okay.
That's disgusting.
I am literally standing like my feet are not even flat on the floor because they can't go. So.
Okay.
Oh, I don't want to punch in my present, but here we go.
Samesies. Oh shit. And then we have a qualifying match for the no surrender number to the 4-way. Steve Mackin, please do not. He better not lose. This go. I gotta clip that. That's gonna piss me off. Me talking about oh shit. That's gonna piss me off. I think this is the only time we've ever agreed. 2 in a row. You better not have picked Rhino, fat ass. Okay. That would have pissed me off. Please don't.
Oh, the excitement that I get when I can, toy with Nikki and some of the people that she do like.
Yeah, because I got to see Steve at the Peter Revolver show, and he's just the sweetest. Like, y'all have no idea. Like, he's such a nice person. Yeah. We don't even have to write this because I know you're gonna pick Heath regardless.
I am,
and I'm gonna pick Eddie, and I want us to leave on good terms. So, that is all next week, and I'm gonna be so happy when Eddie wins.
Oh damn! I can't. I thought we were voting.
No.
Oh man.
Oh man.
I was gonna write my person.
I'm not gonna wait. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna let you waste my time with you right now.
I did put Eddie.
No, you not.
Yes, I did. If I could go back and in time, I would show you that I had Eddie.
If I can go back in time, so did Celine Dion. But girl, you can kiss my ass. Like, yeah.
Hell no! Hell no!
Hell no! And I need to really get the girlfriends, honey. Oh hell to the no, Maya. And then Chris Bay, of course, will be taking on Kushida. Do you want to write Bay's name?
Here, I couldn't even participate in the last voting.
Yeah, no problem. So, those are some quick predictions. Let us know what you think over on our Twitter at WWTalkPOD. So, we've been real active on the Twitter. And then for No Surrender, oh my God, what a crazy match. Kenta, we kind of get a preview to New Japan Pro Wrestling, teaming with, of course, the Bullet Club Ace Austin and Chris Bay taking on Time Machine. I cannot believe they're running with this dumbass name again. I didn't even know this was a thing. I hope they lose. I think this is one of the few times you guys will see me, you know. Who do you think will get the who do you think's gonna eat the pin and who's gonna give the pin?
I don't like how that was used, but
Yeah, I know. That's gonna be my new thing. That's gonna be my new thing in tag team wrestling. And then,
I'm going with Bullet Club, like
yeah, automatically. But who the hell is who's gonna take the pin?
Kushida.
That's fucked up. You're that's what?
What?
That's fucked up. No,
You know what?
think,
Alex Shelley didn't take the pin.
thank God somebody
There you go.
agrees. I really was gonna pick Saban though.
No, Shelley needs to take the pin,
No, Shelly definitely needs to take the pin.
and Kenta is gonna pin him.
Ooh. Let's get down to business. I said this on my story. These are two of the hardest working women in women's wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
This match is going to be the contender, I feel like, here at Women's Wrestling Talk for me as the number one contender match. I mean, as the number one match of the year for, for me. I like these. I've seen both of these women put on impeccable matches, and for the first time ever, they go one-on-one.
Well, we thought maybe this would have happened in like Hard to Kill.
Yeah, I definitely
You know,
thought that about it.
but they waited to know.
They had other plans. I would like honestly, like if I wasn't trying to go to WrestleMania, I would gun ho this, but I'm gonna be able to enjoy it on TV because, yeah, like it's gonna be good. It's gonna be whoever comes out on top, and I'm saying it now, and I don't care, and I want you to clip it now. Whoever comes out on top of this match is going to beat Mickie James for that championship and will hold that championship for the remainder of that time. Now, I'm not saying that's going to happen immediately.
Right.
But I guarantee you, whoever wins this match, they're going to beat Mickie James down the road. And I do think I'm rooting for Deonna. I'm rooting for Deonna 100%, 100%, 100%. I do think Giselle she's going to do it. She's going to pull the trigger. And I say that because next week, you think we had a moment of silence for Chris Bay and that crop top? Y'all have no fucking idea how bad this is finna go. Y'all have no idea. And it's gonna put a lot of eyes on Impact Wrestling, in my opinion. Whether people want to admit it or not, this is gonna get deeper than Giselle Shaw just bringing up Chelsea Green. So, and then we get to the main event, of course, Joe Hendry and Matt Cardona. Matt Cardona obviously not successful. I mean, who could be successful after the way he was treated? You know?
I mean, that's true. You know, I mean, he got embarrassed. Very, very, very bad. I wouldn't say it was a bad match, but I saw people saying like, "Thank you, Matt Cardona." Like, what does that mean? What are you trying to say? And then he goes into playing the video that he made for him, and it's just like, where are we getting it?
Yeah. I'm curious to see what's going to happen when Matt Cardona challenges for the NWA World Championship, which is coming up. Enough said. This weekend, actually, Saturday, we will be watching and reporting, live tweeting, a lot of social media stuff going out. So be on the lookout. Yeah, we'll be talking about all the matches for that. We recently had an interview with Camille.
Mhm.
So make sure you check out her on Enough Said too. I think it's gonna be a really good solid pay-per-view.
Mhm.
I haven't sat down and really watched the NWA pay-per-view if they've had one recently.
Well,
Besides the-
the last one that they had was Hard Times 3 in Louisiana. That's like the
that's the
last.
one you went to, right?
Yeah, that's the one I went
Oh,
to.
okay,
That's the
okay.
last pay per view that they had, and everything. So this one here been, enough said and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's gonna be real interesting. I mean, her defending her title against Angelina Love, and they just recently had a mixed tag match this past week
Right.
with Angelina and her guy, and Camille and her husband and stuff. So I mean, like, you know,
Yeah.
things are heating up over in NWA. It's gonna be quite interesting.
It is.
So
But yeah, women's wrestling talk, of course. I just want to end with this. That's it. Because this is it. I don't think people realize like
Dude, Nikki, why are you talking to the third person, Joseph?
let's answer that. Yes, 100%. With Chelsea being over there, I do think that it might be a little easier for them for travel. They're so used to traveling
Together.
and why not? They're like Barbie and Ken to me. So
Over like Natty and TJ?
well, maybe Chelsea is Teresa. I don't know. But she's it. No, I don't. That's a hard one. Not Natty and TJ literally look like.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, if Matt Cardona chooses to show up in WWE or back over in WWE, I mean, it'll be cool. I mean, it'll be quite interesting to see how much his character has developed since the last time he was in WWE, versus now. Like, does he go in being Matt Cardona? Does he go in being the Matt Cardona that he is, like on the indies and stuff like that? Like, or does he get
He's not taking the king of
character?
No, he's not. I don't think he would take the king of indies to WWE. I think what we would get
is Zack
Ryder in a
different,
totally just like it's an atmosphere because people would be chanting for Matt Cardona, but it's kind of like the Cody Rhodes effect in a sense because it's still Cody Rhodes, but I mean, yes, he kept his name and blah blah blah, but there's still a different. That's not the same Cody Rhodes.
No,
this wouldn't be the same Zack Ryder, and I think we will always have Matt Cardona. I think that they would make an exception. Triple H knows, and y'all know I troll, but I'm serious about when it comes to Matt Cardona. I do think that they would make an exception, and Triple H knows how big Matt Cardona is on the Indies.
Yeah,
he's huge. Like, and I don't really want to I don't want to hear the argument. Like, there's no argument. He's literally been everywhere, doing everything, and he's phenomenal. Honestly, he's a name. Matt Cardona is a name. He's also a podcaster. So it's just so much that goes into it, and he's just a really good stand-up kind of guy, and I do think that he will get his dues. I really do, and I'm excited. If he goes back to WWE, I don't give a damn. I wasn't really like intuitive, with the whole Zack Ryder. I knew who he was, but I really, so I do want to go back and watch a lot of Zack Ryder stuff. But no, I think it's gonna happen.
The last Zack Ryder you're gonna see is like him being in that damn wheelchair.
I talked about this tonight because we were we were doing the social media stuff, I really want to give a big shout out to Matt Cordona and Brian Myers, Chris Bay, Speedball. There's so many men that show us so much love on the social media, whether it be on Instagram or Twitter. But they always share our stuff, and when we post it, yeah, I just wanted to say that because I noticed that. I was just like, dang, like we appreciate that. So, but no, who knows? Matt Cordona, do what you want. We haven't had an hour show in a long time.
We have not, like, not at all.
Hmm.
Impact was cool tonight, you know.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see what happens going into next week, as you know, we lead all the way up into, you know, No Surrender. Of course, we'll have our prediction show for that and everything, and give our full, you know, full out predictions of the show and things like that. We also do have another prediction show for Elimination Chamber that's coming up Monday. We could do battle up in the valley predictions too, you know, but
I don't know. I really want to do a post show
I think,
because we never
well,
get to talk about.
that's true, you know, but
Because it's a later show. It's at 9 o'clock on our time. It doesn't start till 9 because it starts at 7
for them.
for them. Al's going. Our host for AEW Dynamite, one of our hosts, Al is actually going to the show, so that's gonna be really fun. I wouldn't mind, honestly.
We can make it happen. I mean, I'll be at home anyway, so
Yeah, I'll be getting off work, but it's gonna be big.
yeah, it's gonna be a really interesting show.
Yeah.
For both Elimination Chamber and Battle Valley, like both shows are quite interesting. Depending on the outcome for certain things.
Yeah.
Leading up for WrestleMania, of course, for Elimination Chamber, and then, like, you know, whatever it's going to be leading up for Battle in the Valley, maybe over to, like, you know, Impact, New Japan, all this stuff there. Yeah, Kyrie, and 1 hour for Kyrie and
Oh, they're main eventing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow.
Which is really cool. You know what I'm saying?
Which is really cool.
Shout out to them. I guess before we get out of here, of course, this month is Black History Month, and a lot of stuff is going to be rolling out next week, I would have to say. So don't think we forgot about, you know, the people that we're going to be highlighting.
Yeah.
This month.
Most of the Black History stuff that we've been doing is on Twitter.
Yeah.
And Instagram.
Very much so. And so definitely be on the lookout for the Black women in wrestling media that we do highlight, and even some wrestlers as well, just in a, you know, different aspect of everything. But we're just going to be doing something like that and everything. And I gotta finish the graphics for those, actually. I haven't, but I just gotta find everybody's photo, basically.
Listen, the first 2 weeks, you know.
Yeah.
It's
a lot happening.
It's a lot going on.
But yeah, definitely be on the lookout for that and stuff too. So those are going to be rolling out probably Sunday, all the way up until the 28th.
Yeah. And speaking of Sunday, we will be here for Nikki Says I Do. Of course, we have 2 more episodes left of that. Tomorrow, well, later on in the day, if you're on the Central and Eastern time zone, we will be here for. Is Stephanie confirmed, or is she not going to be on the show?
She hasn't said anything, so it's like I cannot confirm whether or not.
Okay. Well, tomorrow we will have a later SmackDown show, 11:30, with the Salt Shakers. We'll be here. I I cannot absolutely wait to talk about Charlotte Flair.
Oh God.
Honestly, we might even do it at my job, to say the least. Wrap that motherfucker up. But yes, we'll be here. And then on Monday, of course, we have our prediction show, like Santana said. And just check out all the shows, man. These women have just been doing such an amazing job. We have some new hosts here. We have some new shows. Women's Wrestling Army. So check that comes out on Thursdays too. WWE NXT show comes on Thursdays. We have the AEW Dynamite show on Wednesday nights. We also have a WoW show on Mondays, and then we do the news Monday, Wednesday, Friday with TK, Ella, Kane, Gerard, A Dizzle, so many people that pull up. So man, check out some of the shows because I watch every show. I really do. And I really feel like a subscriber to Women's Wrestling Talk Network. You know, WWT.
POD. I mean, it is a network.
It definitely is a network.
What's being built is a network where
Yeah.
it's always something going on and stuff. You haven't been following, y'all. I've been keeping up with 2K games, for WWE.
We might do something.
But I don't want nobody.
We might also have something really special with MLW.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows? We're just trying to see.
Figure some things out before you take them out low. But
yeah. Because Ty Valkyrie does have a match next Tuesday. We're also coming to Spaces on Twitter, so be on the lookout for that announcement as well. We have a lot going on, but we're just just write everything down. That's the best way I've been remembering.
If you turn on the notifications,
you
don't miss anything.
True.
So
that's true. We are
get a notification whenever we go live. You can't say, "Oh, I missed the show," or "I didn't know." Turn your notifications on.
Me personally, I like to watch on YouTube, but Twitch, for those that want to watch on Twitch too, make sure you're subscribing to Twitch as well. And you never know. But yeah, that's it, y'all. That's it. We finna get up on out of here.
It's Super Bowl weekend.
Let's go, Kansas City.
I'm going for Rihanna. Shout out to Fendi Beauty and all this other stuff.
It's the weekend. Lord.
Shout out to Joe Goldberg as well. My spirit animal is back.
Yo. This is such the cutest freaking thing I want to share with y'all. It's going up here, of course. Trey, Chelsea.
Nikki has built a wall, and I just have my living room.
It just makes sometimes I don't even realize it, but it's just so I don't know. It's just cute. It just makes me smile.
When I build my whole recording streaming room, y'all.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have me a mic and everything. It's gonna be untouchable. Get y'all Beyonce tickets too if you haven't already. You know what I'm saying?
Oh God.
Bad bitches to the left, money making bitches to the right.
Period. Anyway, Women's Wrestling Talk, the number one women's wrestling show on the planet. Ciao.
Oh God.
Women's Wrestling Talk, the number one women's wrestling show on the planet.